Yeah.
But you know what else keeps us engaged?
What?
iTunes reviews.
But
we didn't have any.
okay.
It's been quite a while since we've had one. But, we still want to ask you guys that, if you can't donate any money on Patreon, if you can't donate any money on PayPal, you can still, if you use iTunes, leave us a review.
Yeah.
And if you leave us a review on any store that's not the American store, please tell us, right? Find us on Twitter. Find us on whatever. Email us. And again, I know I'm so bad at emails.
Oh, God.
They're every day, I'm at work, right? And I'm checking emails. I'm like, oh my God, I need to respond to this, this, and this, right? Okay, side note. So I listen to this podcast. It's called Reply All. But they have a very special segment every year that they made up a fake holiday. And it's called Email Debt Forgiveness Day.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't respond to emails.
Yeah.
And then once a couple of days go by, they were explaining this and I was like, holy shit, this is totally me.
Yeah.
They'd be like, okay, I read an email, maybe on my phone or whatever, or and then I had to go to a meeting, right? Then I had to go to class and I didn't respond to it right away. And so then you forget.
Yeah.
And then 2 days go by and you're like, oh shit. It's a little too late for me to reply to this.
Yeah.
And so you feel really embarrassed. And even though you should have just replied, you wait more.
Yeah.
And then now
it becomes impossible.
Yeah, then it's a month. And you're like, well, now I can't reply because it's definitely too embarrassing.
Yeah.
And so apparently that happens to millions of people. So they made up a fake day and then they tell everybody on that day to email without any sense of regret.
You see, for guys like us, the way I think the brain works is that reading the email and replying to the email are two separate actions.
Yeah.
Right? I'm pretty sure this is the same for you as it is for me. There's some people who read one email and reply right away. But for us, we read everything, and after we read everything, we decide which ones we have to reply to. Yeah. And sometimes just after I'm reading everything, I'm like, oh man, I just read through a whole bunch of emails. I'm going to reply to them tomorrow.
I would always get in trouble when I was at work. I was a teacher, right, beforehand, and we would get a bonkers amount of emails.
Bonkers.
Well, I'm sure every company has their own version of bonkers amount of email, right? And but I would need to reply to some of them, either to parents or to other principals or other staff members, and I just was so bad at it. So I'm eternally ashamed of how bad I am.
Email shame him. Email shame him.
To be fair, Josh has access to that email, but he ain't ever checked that shit.
I never checked the email.
In 2 years, it's only me. All right?
Oh.
But it is all my fault. So you know what? Because of this, and because I mentioned Reply All, I'm gonna try and respond to some of those old ass emails.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't decide.
I don't know. It's so embarrassing. Because you have to be oh shit, I fucking forgot. Because I feel bad. It's not that they weren't important.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm such an idiot. Right? I'm so forgetful.
They're separate actions.
That's making it seem like it's not my fault. It's 100% my fault. Okay? I'm just a shitty person, right?
Okay. I agree.
Yeah. Speaking of being a shitty person, last episode I was also ooh, a cool way of letting the center chingus, right? Those people that donate $25 or more.
No.
We can ask them, hey, what is your favorite song on the episode? Yeah. Last episode, of course, M Baby Blue talked about Very Good.
Yeah.
Very Good's Angel.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to do it this time.
Yeah.
So we got nothing.
Yeah. Sorry. We're shitty people.
But, if you like shitty people and you want to help them out, you can also go sign up for a free audiobook at audibletrial.com/TWIK. That's not right. It is right.
Yo!
Whoa! I remembered it. I didn't have to look.
Audibletrial.com/TWIK.
You can get a free audiobook. You sign up for a free 30-day trial. All blah, 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 blah. If you listen to any podcast, every podcast has Audible Trial. But if you like us, again, if you don't have any money, all the 250,000 downloads, let's go.
Let's go.
After we told people we were shitty people.
I know. Who wants to help shitty people? Apparently they do.
Well, the next song is mine. So, the last song that I want to talk about, Josh has one more, is by a girl.
You may or may not know her.
She's from a little girl group called Girls' Generation.
Sonyashide.
Oh, that's Sonyashide? I'm just kidding. And so her song is called I Just Want to Dance. 며칠 때 내린 비가 그친 밤
젖은 거리 위로 비친 조명 한편의 쇼가 끝난 후에 텅 빈 무대 같은 도시 It's alright, it's alright 젖은 공기 속으로 날 비추는 가로등 좋아 내 몸이 움직여 I just wanna dance the night away 두 눈을 감고 dance in the moonlight 점점 더 달아올라 뜨겁게 나도 날 멈출 수 없어 No way I just wanna dance the night away Dance the night away I just wanna dance the night away Dance the night away I just wanna 아주 슬픈 영화에 취한 것보다 지금 난 더 헝클어지고 싶을 뿐이야 헤드라이트 불빛은 마치 도로에 춤추는 rhythm It's alright, it's alright 빈틈없이 채워진 빌딩은 마치 객석 같아 준비는 다 됐어 I just wanna dance
Funny thing is, Tiffany is probably one of the worst members in Girls' Generation when it comes to dancing.
Now, before you lynch Josh, and you're not a long-time listener, you know that Josh's favorite group was Sonushide for a fucking long time.
Yeah, it was. And then...
So he knows them. I mean, as much as
them.
a creeper could.
Yeah, worst dancers, definitely Jessica and Tiffany.
Okay.
Without,
I mean, I didn't know that.
Without a doubt.
So what you're saying is she didn't write this song? Is that what you're saying?
When I heard
No.
when I heard the title, I was like, I just want to dance.
To be fair, sometimes I just want to sing, but I'm not a good singer.
Yeah. But I mean, if Yuri came out, or Hyoyeon came out with a song called I Just Want to Dance, I would buy that.
I also don't think they're great. I think they're great dancers in that era.
I mean, they're considered the dancers.
But in this era, even if Hyoyeon was like, I come out with a training DVD on how to dance, I'd be like, no, what? No.
Maybe 10 years ago, that was so...
Even now, I'd probably sell. But what I'm saying is you don't need to be good at dancing to want to dance, Josh.
True.
Okay? Tiffany could want to dance. She just sucks at it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I want to sing and dance all the time. Doesn't mean I'm good.
Yeah. You just happen to be decent at it. Okay? I'm not good. But sometimes I do want to sing. Why am I defending Tiffany? Anyways, so Tiffany, this is her first solo song.
Yeah.
How many other Girls' Generation members have gone solo? Only Taeyeon.
Taeyeon,
I mean, Jessica technically now.
Yeah,
Jessica technically. But nobody else, right? I'm not crazy, right? Nobody else has got a solo, like... Maybe they did like a side song somewhere.
Not official solo. Like, you know, other members have sung like OSTs and, you know, sung songs on their own.
Right.
But I don't think you would necessarily call them like a
solo debut kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, so, Tiffany. Now, when we think of solo female artists, there's not many, right?
Especially out of SM, not many.
Especially out of SM, but in general, there's just not many, right? And usually, if you're a solo female artist, either you're a ballad queen,
you sing OSTs,
you sing OSTs, or you're like a more powerful singer, right? Like you're an A-Lee, you're a Lee High, right?
Yeah.
Like you got some junk in your throat, right? You got some power. Tiffany, we were a little worried because, as you said, Tiffany not a great dancer.
Yeah, she's a pretty good singer, but I wouldn't say. Like,
she's not.
She's not like, oh my god.
Yeah, and so we were like, okay, either it's going to be a ballad, but like they already have Taeyeon doing all the ballads, right? Like, why would they have Tiffany do also a ballad, right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So we're like, man, what is this? What is going to happen, right? What kind of music is she going to? And I think, while I think the song is okay. Yeah. I think it was the best possible thing she could have done. I cannot think of a world.
I think I'm with you on that. Like, for me, when I heard that Tiffany was going to put out a solo song, this is exactly the song that I imagined that.
Oh, really?
She would. No, I mean, I don't know what it sounds like, but I would assume
it was like this.
It's a more upbeat kind of dance track with some vocals, but more.
Like I wasn't expecting this like super synthy mix synth song, right? I was a little thinking like maybe it would be like like a Tiara solo project where it's like more sexy and like maybe a little brave soundy, right? Because I didn't watch any teasers or whatever, right?
I didn't. Neither did I.
But then I guess like, because I think Tiffany's pretty sexy, right? I think of anybody, you know, she's got the most. She could probably do sexy. I think if she wanted to. Like I can't really see like Yuri doing that. I can't really see.
I mean, Yuri is sexy, but
I mean, she's my favorite. But like when I don't think she can do like
a sultry kind
sexy.
of.
I don't know about that. Like, if Taeyeon ever did that, I would just laugh.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, you.
Yeah. Like if Yuna ever did it, I'd be like, Yuna,
eat a
hamburger
first.
Jesus
like,
Christ,
oh God! Like
you know,
why are they still starving you?
Yeah. So like you know, I thought maybe they could have gone that route, but you know, it is SM. Anyways, a long story short, synth town. It was so much synth.
Yeah, I would describe this as 80s/90s synth with like straight guitar. Like Wonder Girls come back,
but a more chill version.
Yeah, a more chill version. Yeah.
Right.
This, I mean, to go along with the theme of this podcast, it is a very chill background kind of music kind of song.
Mm-hmm. It did sound like we both said like it like the upbeat version of this song. It would be in the game Hotline Miami.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever played that, but it's
if you don't know what we're talking about, we're sorry. Yeah. But I also like I think it's just a me thing.
Okay.
But like when I was watching this, the only thing that I thought was I just kept seeing Boa.
You know what? That's
kept seeing Boa.
You know, I can understand why because Boa is did a lot of her damage through SM, right? And so
all of her damage.
When she was in Japan,
it's
okay. I mean,
you're right.
I digress.
You're right.
But Boa, like SM, that is SM's kind of solo female artist.
Yeah.
Right. And
but like I don't mean she reminded me of Boa like she her dancing was like Boa or her blah blah like it was more like the way they did her makeup or the way they shot this scene
just like images
or like it was it's not even the voice is nothing like Boa. It was just more like maybe it is more like I'm just not used to seeing a solo singer or SM's not used to. Like aside from ballads, right? Like they don't really make solo girl songs unless you're Boa.
That's true.
And so like I maybe I just in my head, but like there are so many times I also think that she looked like Boa because she like had straight hair, like in a pigtail or kind of like in a pulled back.
Interesting.
And I know Tiffany doesn't look like Boa. I know that, guys.
Yeah.
But at least for me, like I'm just hoping somebody else felt that way.
I mean, if you agree with Steven, please leave a comment for him to read.
Nobody ever agrees with me.
Some people do, but mostly people agree with me. Because I'm right.
Well, you're right about that. I don't know. It's not like you would disagree with me.
Yeah, let's say.